was when I get told that what happened, that was hard, right? Yeah, but now I walk forward and I have concentration in the 18 fight and do what I said, the training with the team and the coach in Big Bear, and just focus on what I have to do and what I do best.
You're back in the ring in a hurry, quickly after the last fight. What was the motivation to get back into the ring as quickly as you have?
Well, I take a long rest. I don't know why, but now I have the opportunity to have a great team, and I'll be ready to fight as soon as possible, the most I can, just to be what everybody wants to be, a champion. Hopefully I have the chance very soon.
How much did that fight, the last fight, take out of you? I mean, it was a war, you know. And how difficult fight was it for you?
It was a difficult fight, but these guys train for those kind of difficult fights. The fact that he had so much time off prior to Mago's fight motivates him to get back in the ring. Yes, it took a little while when he came back to camp to let the bruises and the time they had at home let the bruises heal and the feelings heal a little bit. But it's a job that we do. It's opportunities that come, and like he said, he wants to take a couple of days off after this next one and come back right back to the gym. I've waited too long for this.
I'm ready to fight anyone. I hope anyone will be ready to fight me. This is what I have to say. So I leave the talk to my team, and I do what I do. Just train and fight.
But I mean, do you see opportunities? Do you see anybody out there that really concerns you very much? Or
my point, I think they have to be worried about me, not me for them. So yeah, I think that hopefully somebody will be ready to fight me. So.
Oh, man, in many words.
You gonna translate him?
Oh, okay. I'm ready. I hope great fight. February 1st. It's New Year. I'm ready for New Year. I think same like last year. Great year. Hope a great fight. I hope I have a lot of great fights. I'm ready.
I mean, all of us sitting at this table, you know, our choice for fight of the year was Gennady. I mean, he made 4 title defenses, had 4 impressive KO victories.
It's nice, it's beautiful country, nice city, nice place. A lot of fans going to Monte Carlo just looking fight. A lot of European fans love it box too. Very important for me too, because it's not big accent. Just I have time. Just I won't fight every time. Maybe it doesn't matter every month for me. Just I'm ready. I'm glad. I'm happy because my next fight next month. I'm ready.
There is a lot of significant Kazakhstanis that are going to be attending this fight as guests of Gennady. So it's getting to the point now where it's the recognizable name that he is now. People are paying attention in his own country. So.
A little bit.
do you want to get into politics like Pacquiao does?
No, I'm smart.
He's a sportsman.
Smart.
How do you like that fame over there in your home country?
Right now, yeah, is every step after every fight, just biggest, famous. It's very good for people, it's very good for child, it's very good for young people. This healthy life. This is good. This is natural business, just natural business. It's healthy life. All of them. This is great for everybody, for people.
usually with some people when they get that newfound fame, it becomes really stressful for them, really overbearing, where they don't like it because of all the attention. Have you experienced something like that yet?
My style is good for people, for Kazakhstan people. People look at and easy. This is true. Maybe it is easy, not just profit box, not very hard, not very strong. It's easy. Maybe I go to the next time. No, right now my accent, my focus in the United States and maybe even in Monte Carlo. So in Kazakhstan, in the future, maybe. Just for present for people.
Yeah.
I hope.
One day.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah.
What can we expect from you, Gennady, on fight night?
Adama. I saw him he's a strong guy, he's good athlete. I understand my situation and it's not easy fight for us. This is box, this is serious business. It's not game, this is serious business.
It would be interesting the next couple of Olympics to see what the Kazakhstani team does as in the medal department, having this kind of role model to inspire the youth. I think that has been very important for that country. As Tom said, he's a representative from there and they've named him representative, but the fact that he's the kind of individual that he is, it would be interesting to see what the medal count would be in the next couple of Olympics.
What do you feel he's still having troubles in terms of what you're seeing in his past performances?
It's difficult to gauge because the fights are so damn short. But I think that we will be able to gauge it a little bit better if that opposition that refuses to get in the ring with him will get in the ring. And that's how he's going to improve. He improves in the gym, but he improves in the fights. The guys that bring that best out of him, and that's how the guys get better. And until we get those fights, we're still a work in progress.
He's gained such a following. He's known so well. Is he taking that role without actually, obviously he's still on fight Sergio. Can he take that role without actually having to get in the ring with Sergio?
He has taken that role. Gennady, with the ticket sales in Madison Square Garden, we almost had a sellout. It was 160 tickets short. So he's proven not only his TV ratings, his ticket selling ability, but now, because of the relationship with HBO and the purses that the opponents can be offered, he's pretty much taken over that mantle where we can offer significant purses for someone to fight Gennady, who's a big name. And if I go down the list of everyone who has either avoided him or hasn't been ready or turned the fight down, it'd be a much longer list than whoever he's fought already. I mean, we don't like to make that public, but HBO knows, and I've had an extensive conversation with Peter Nelson about all the different possibilities, and it's I have to tell you, it was the hardest last year trying to get someone to even fight him. And when Gabe Rosado, he was the mandatory for the IBF title at 154, and he gave up that shot in order to get into the ring with Gennady. So we gave him a lot of credit. Same thing with Matthew Macklin. I think Macklin probably made just as much on the fight as Gennady did, but those are the type of circumstances we had to go through to get a name like that in there. And same thing with Curtis Stevens. He called out Gennady, and then we worked out the financial details, and he got in. And that's why we give Adama a lot of credit, because that was a very easy negotiation, and he just wanted the shot at getting the title opportunity. But I think whether it's there's a number of names out there now, but now before it was kind of like either promoters wanted to say nobody knew who Gennady was, or it wasn't financially rewarding, and he's definitely crossed that barrier now, where everybody knows who he is now, and the finances on his fights are there where there are big fights. I mean, we'd love to make a unification fight. At some point down the road, if the politics gets worked out, it would be a great fight with Quillen, who's also undefeated champion. But Sergio Martinez would certainly be at the top of the list. Because in order to prove you're the best, you have to fight the best, and that's where we think Gennady is the best, and obviously Sergio and his promoters and handlers think he's the best, and that's the only way to find out.
175 right now. 168, 175. How do you feel at 175? If you do move up, do you think you can move back down? Because we've seen sometimes a lot of muscles gain, and a fighter's not the same anymore.
As you said a little while ago, his focus is 160 right now.
Yeah.
There's so many fights out there at 160 until they exhaust all those opportunities, until they say that they don't want to fight him and the money's available. And I think it's unfair to ask him to move up to a weight that is beyond him. I'm not saying that he's not going to. I think that we would if it was the right fight, just like he would go down if it was the right fight. But there's 4 or 5 names at 160 that I think they have to say absolutely not, that they're not going to fight us or go in a different direction. Then he's supreme at 160. Then we move up to the next one.
No, I was just curious because for that to even be brought out, I thought like, well, wow, like from 160 to up to there, I'm like, why would that even get thrown out?
If there was a fight at 175, this man walks around at 167, 168, whether he's training or not training. When he goes to camp, just like the Klitschko, he gains weight instead of loses weight. So if he's 167, 168 when he comes to camp, if we had a fight at 175, he probably wouldn't come in any more than 172, 71. He's just his body, he feels comfortable at that weight. He wouldn't just put on weight because he's fighting at a heavy weight. So it would be easy to go back, to answer your question, it would be easy to go back down to what he was fighting at before.